From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Let's go. Hey, attack.
They go play action with Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and to be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels.
And we'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Andre Yoshivas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here's Lawrence. Open man right side, Myers. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So here's a diving catch right side.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow changing the look.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Bengals.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's another
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made at the 20.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now he's going to step up and run. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Now it's Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
Here we go,
So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the room.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 12. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught by Myers. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down, Jaguars.
Rip, 23. Stop.
Lawrence will throw. Touchdown! Brian Thomas, 26 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, what a move. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
On one, right?
The Bengals drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just a... Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, change, touch.
Now Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange, 27 yards. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 32 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
He will find his man Chase complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit out a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To the air again, Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is third and goal. Here's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Now he'll take this and run. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
At the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hey, Soko, some hot. Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 39 yards. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one caught downfield by Higgins. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Let's get set.
An inside give, Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
He's brought down at the
11-90.
A gain of 4.
Now Burrow. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Big 13. Dot.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He'll try to do it himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
6 yards.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
Here we go. 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
11. Wide 80.
And Burrow going to throw again. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
All right, let's go. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Son, this one's hot. Sink right. Under crush. Here we go, son.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
42. Bengals 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
2nd and a couple. Now Burrow changing things up here. Now they'll audible to something else. He's got Chase on the comeback route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Gun.
They'll look to throw again. That's taken in by Higgins. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring. 11 minus. 11, 12. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshibas, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Burrow and the Bengals offense staying put. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer.
They were so worried about a punch up the gut or a quick pass inside. They didn't take away an easy run by the QB. Doesn't bring them all the way back, but a good scramble there to erase 2 more points from that deficit.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Now Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive, because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 2, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Burrow will throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Yoshibas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
17 more yards.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now it's Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Gain of 6.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
They go play action with Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And a fine chase on the right side complete. Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To the air again, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase from 21 yards away. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Jaguars 45. Bengals 28.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Jamar Chase on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We're on the era of, hey.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. Baysha Tootin. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
52. Bengals 28. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
11 MT, take, God.
Here's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Let's get set. Hey, can.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26.
Another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Bengals first down.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Second and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 180.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a third and long after that sack we just saw. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
At the 26-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man, it's Hunter. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jags, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.